Hi everybody, we're back. I know it's been a while. When I say we're going to mix business with pleasure, is that we're going to have probably about an hour, probably a little bit more of animation, and then we are going into Stardew afterwards. So we're having both. So anybody who's like, good things come to those who wait, right? Which I'm terrible at. This is the current shot. We're going to ignore the waitress and whatnot, because that's a different problem. What we're doing today, we're making a picker, which, if you don't know what that is, don't worry, I'll explain it as I'm making it. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, we're making his picker, so what I'm going to do right now... This head is jutted out. There. This is what I do every single time. Just enough. There we go. Just yeah, take a screenshot and then we go over here. I didn't take a picture of you guys. See? Nothing. Anyway. There we go. This is a little bit earlier. Coffee. Try to move a little tiny corgi and everything else has to move. No, not the corgi. It's fine. It's just the camera. Which means I'm a little bit cut off if I go like this. But camera lately has been tampered. Oh well. There you go. Perfect. We leave it. I'm going to screenshots. There he is. Now we just... I just realized I did something stupid with that picture. There. I'm not changing them again, so I'm just gonna... Listen to Mario Jazz. Hey, phone end! We're making a picker today. It's going pretty good. We got coffee. We're making progress. We're gonna play Stardew later. Everything's coming together. It's gonna be a little bit awkward because his face is tilted, but that'll be fun. There we go. Perfect. He looks endearing. We're making his face picker, which is what we need for acting. What is this highlighting? Ah, it's that. There. So we're not going to be going back and forth between pickers going like, eh. Because it gets annoying really quickly, actually. Rename it, and we definitely don't want it that big, so we're going to turn it to 20s. See? Might be fixing this later. Because his head's tilted. Let's see. Instead of confusing myself, I like to actually check and see which side is being labeled as left and which side is being labeled as right. Okay. So that you're not having to transition every single time. The fewer the letters, the fewer the space it takes up. But it still needs to be able to figure out what it is. It's a balance. There we go. Color coded correctly. Change these to 10 because there's a lot of buttons in between these two. Because we're gonna have top lips, bottom lips, and each corner. They need all space. I'm probably gonna have to take another photo. I'll do it later. kids make big messes. Why would... Explain that statement. Did a kid just make a big mess in front of you or something? Explain yourself. I had the day off, so my sister dropped off her kids. While they were here, they basically destroyed the house. Aw. How old are they? One, 3, 6, and 8. Oof. Yeah, the 3 and the 6-year-old, I would imagine, makes the most mess because the 8-year-old knows better, and then the 1-year-old's not really doing much. You could just hold on to the 1-year-old most of the time, unless they're wiggly. Last time I had to watch children was a long time ago, but the way I got them to not destroy everything was to actually just sing along to a movie. I don't know if that's helpful or not, but if you have to watch them again, just pick The Lion King or something, I don't know. My dumb butt bought them candy, of course, because you're the good uncle. But now you know. Only bring out the candy right before the parents get there. Just enough time for them to eat it and the evidence be gone, but you don't have to deal with the sugar rush later. Just, there you go. That's the trick to when you're buying kids candy. Just gotta know the right time to give them the candy, because they will eat it immediately no matter what, even if you don't want them to. That's what his entire face is gonna look like, just covered in buttons. I'm remaking this man. There we go. They probably think you're the best uncle in the world. I don't think any of my uncles, like, just blatantly just gave me candy. But also, I'm not very close with most of my uncles. And some of them for very good reason, which I will not mention on here because there's no sensory warning on here. I don't want anybody getting triggered the moment they walk in. Sorry. I basically just woke up, got coffee, and then came down here and started. Just woke up. Yeah, today's my day off, so I just kind of like laid in bed for a bit. And I actually like got up. If you couldn't tell from the pajamas. Yeah, I'm wearing matching pajamas on stream. Come on in. It's 12 here. I woke up about an hour ago. It's not that bad. Like, actually got out of bed, is what I'm saying. I've been up since 10. My time. Not yours. Damn time zones! Why you gotta be fooling with me? Alright. Now to the more difficult part. The frickin' eyeball. Because look at how many controls there is. I'm not putting all of them in. I only need the essentials. But the reason being that there is so many is so that if you wanted to do something very interesting with the eyeball, you can. I washed my hair yesterday, so I'm touching and going like, it's so soft. Okay. Focus. Let me see which one it is I need the most. Hold on. Women don't wash their hair every shower? Oh, I do. I just don't have a shower every day. It's like every couple of days. Like, I still take care of myself, and every woman is different. Some women love to be squeaky clean all the time. But I like to have really hot showers, which strips your skin. So doing that every single day would be really bad. So I do it every other day. So it's like wash, skip, wash, skip. Sometimes I just wash my skin because you're really supposed to only wash your hair once a week. Or when it's just excessively greasy. I hear taking showers every day is bad for your skin. Yes. Because the heat of the water removes any good building of your skin. Because you're just like, and remove, and remove, and remove, and remove, and remove. It took a while. Match his eyes. Nope, that matches his skin. go a little bit lighter so that you can actually see it. He has a lazy eye. I know he does. Okay, there's the eyelids. What we do need to do right now is a little weird, but bear with me. Come on. We're grabbing all of his tongue controls. So I'm going to be stretching at his tongue to get all the controls. Because sometimes you just can't see them all. Might be able to see them all. Nope, that's his teeth. Might just be able to... Yeah, get that out of the way. He doesn't need teeth anyways. Yeah, pretty much. He doesn't unless I say so. Is that all the controls? Or is that the bottom teeth? That's the bottom teeth. Just moving them out of the way. So you're God, you say? Pretty much. Yeah, you just gotta see more controls in there. It's just stuck at the bottom. Some rigs have it. I knew it. God was a woman. Some rigs have it so that the tongue will just like separate from the actual rig, and some of them just have it stretch. And so pulling on it and seeing if it what it does is always a good idea. We're gonna make these bigger. I think 50 will do. Maybe separate them a bit. Nope, come in. There we go. Make it this color. So the Song is a Woman by Ariana Grande is now stuck in my head. I don't listen to her, so I don't actually know that song. I guess lucky me. Alright. And then we do... Thieves. Just go over here. Be Thieves. I try not to listen to her songs, but someone has to play her at work. Okay, this looks like they're highlighted, that's the problem. There we go, bring it down a little. And simple fix. 0, back in your mouth. And... Nope, nothing. There we go. He's got his teeth again! Alright, I think we got the basics down, so we're gonna save him just to be safe. no. Did we already do him? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Did I do all... Oh, it's because it's not working right now properly. Oh, I did it already. I made a picker for nothing! Oh, well, I displayed how to make good picker online, so there you go. Oh, gosh. That's funny, though, that I forgot. And just went, alright, I guess I gotta make it. Yeah, it's fine. Because we have it. And like, look at this one. This one's so much nicer than the other one because his freaking face isn't tilted. It lines up, which means they're less crowded. And then, of course, we have this control panel. This is a rigger's way of making an animator's job easier. Because the rigger made these controls and then... Well, here you go. Anyway. Some poor person had to code that. That was the rigger. The rigger made this. Because it's a control. Most won't make this because it's a lot of extra work, and yes, it's useful, but it's not necessary. So most of the time they'll leave it. But the person who made this one was so nice to us. They went, you know what? Here you go. Here, I'll make sure that you can see his entire face while I play with this. This is the left eye. This eye is doing nothing. It's fine. There we go. Yeah, some of them don't work. It's okay. Because I don't really use these. Squish, 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 squish. Anyway. Like, it's helpful a little bit, but I'm still going to have to go to the actual control it's playing with and adjust it myself. So why bother having some controls that are working with the buttons here that he or she has created when I can just do it myself? Is an extra step that isn't needed, and it would lead to more confusion later on. So, yeah, that's what that little panel is usually. It's the rigger trying to help out, but it doesn't really help out sometimes. It depends on what you're doing. If you're doing like a very heavy acting scene, for example, this will not be helpful. If you're doing like a very body mechanical, it's a lot of slapstick kind of stuff, this might be helpful. You can get some basic facial expressions in there with very minimal amount of effort. But if you want to do like a really good job on the facial expressions, this is it. You gotta do it. There we go. It's my all button. So when I want to grab absolutely everything that I want to use, I press this button. It automatically grabs them all for me. There's no bothering with anything else. Just this. So I don't have to go like this. See, I by accidentally highlighted the chair as well. There we go. So that the geo can't be selected no more. This is my background layer. It's really neat. And we're just gonna turn it green because sometimes it hates that. I know it's spelled incorrectly, that's the point. Background is these guys, the table. Anything I don't want to be by accidentally selected is in this layer here. And it's just a reference so you don't need to touch it. And the chair has controls. That's not him. That's not the right controls. Sorry. Where are those controls? It's right below. See? And it moves it. So it's fine. I don't know why he's not sitting on his butt though. He's just hovering. This isn't a bathroom. Just sit. There you go. Scooch back a bit so you're not in the table. There you go. There we go. He's not in the table as much. Like, look at that. He's just dying because his poor intestines are just stuck in the table. I think we've got everything set up now, which is gonna be nice. Today we're focusing on him. Ignore her. Ignore the plate. It's supposed to be a mouse underneath. Yeah, that's the whole thing. She brings it over, and he's super excited because he's hungry as hell, and then pulls it off. Ah, it's a mouse! That's it. That's what we're doing. So, since we've got a bit of a screw up here, which we're going to fix later, we're going to work around it. Which means we could focus on him. Which means we don't need her. We need this, though. Let's zoom in a little so you can see it. Just bring that in closer so that we're not having to be so spread apart. There we go. Perfect. we might be doing that a lot. It's going to be a little bit irritating that way. Because that's what happens when you have more than one that has like the same control. It goes, oh, you mean this one? It's like, no. So. Alright, let's go to the first one. Gotta get close to his face. Rule number 1 of making your facial shapes. This also goes for lip sync. No football shapes. What does that mean? Well, with the mouth. I'll show you. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly just... delete that button because it's going to get in the way. If I open up his mouth, it's automatically going to be a football shape. Football shapes are boring. It's symmetrical. It doesn't tell us anything. All it does is say that the mouth is open. Our mouths do not open symmetrically, especially mine, because it's crooked. Right? But most people, they'll have it relatively not like mine, where one side is a lot stronger than the other. They'll be relatively the same strength, but there will still be one side stronger than the other. So one will push a little bit harder than the other, and the other won't. Right? That's why they say we have a dominant side. So if I smile too big, see how half of my mouth only goes all the way down and the other half doesn't? Because it's not strong enough to pull that muscle to show my bottom teeth. This side is way too strong and overcompensates, and it will actually plug up that ear if I smile too big. I will not be able to hear that ear because the muscle has pushed that opening closed. But that's just me. Not everybody's gonna have that, but they will have it in smaller doses. So even if you were to smile right now, you might notice a little bit that one side is a little bit stronger than the other. So this never happens in actual human physics. Like, the strength of our muscles are always going to be one side is stronger than the other because we favor one side our entire lives. Whether we know it consciously or subconsciously, it's happening. So if, let's say I'm going to make him a little bit upset, a little miffed that he's hungry, right? We're gonna make him hangry. Well, what do you do when you're hangry? You get frustrated, so your brows come in. Upper lip might come up a little bit. It's hard to make a facial expression while talking. So we want to bring down the mouth a little bit. As everyone knows, it's harder to frown than it is to smile because we're going against gravity. Gravity, like, our muscles are naturally going to pull up, so it's easier to smile. We're going against the way our muscles are wanting to go when we frown. So you see how I pushed my bottom lip in and up? Yeah. That's more of a pout, which helps actually sell the frown, right? If I were to not do that, it just looks like... Which, it works, but it's not as A, interesting, B, it does not sell it as well. Someone could look over and be like, oh, you're sad. No. If I'm look more like I'm pouting, you probably are going to get that I'm frustrated or hangry. Like, more leaning towards anger, not leaning towards sadness. So, if we want him to be a little bit annoyed that he's hungry, and of course these are going to come down. That's what we get. He's just going to be looking straight forward for now. We're not going to be working on his gaze yet. We're focused on his mouth. But I know we really do see his gaze here, but focus on the right side. And also just bring his lips lower. But right now, if I left it like this, you would say he looks sad. And you would be correct, because we haven't put the sting of no food in. So what do? Kind of mish the... Sorry. Okay. I think we need to bring this a little bit in, not enough to really like constitute like, oh my gosh, it's going into his mouth. Let's see if I tilt out his lip here. I think his lips too far down. Let's try a normal spot. Yeah, he looks a little more miffed now, right? He looks a little more like, I want my food. But also the eyebrows aren't selling it. It's just his mouth. So why don't we go up to the eyebrows and we can work on those. So. Right now he looks confused, which is sort of a good thing. If he looks confused with one eyebrow, that means you're halfway through to anger. I'm also looking at myself in the camera view that you guys are looking at and making the facial expressions to help, right? Because you don't really want to be making these things and not knowing what the heck it's gonna look like. No, we're not doing evil, we're doing pissed off. Maybe a little bit too much anger. There's a really weird line showing up. It goes way too far, because yes, don't get me wrong, you're supposed to have a little line. See, there's a little line because that extra little bit of skin that is normally fine and flat when you don't have your eyebrows moving, but when you bring them close, it pushes them, and then it goes, I don't know where to go, so it's like, make a fold! There we go. Just a little bit. See? I kind of want his jaw to tighten. absolute 0. Right, we're gonna have him very scrunched. And I'm just like, to begin with. And then he's gonna see the waitress and go, ah! Right? We didn't save the eyebrows. It's weird that's doing this. I don't know why, but it is, so. There. And then we go over here and see where the next one is. Now he looks very pissed at her. Just, how dare you? It's just easier to just grab all of it. Go like that. There we go. Make sure it's on the right thing because we are in the blocking stage, so I changed it to stepped. Sometimes when I try to get them to smile, I just like to open up their mouth just a little bit, just a tad, you know? Because, well, when you're smiling, your jaw's relaxed. It's happy, right? It's doing, your face is doing exactly what it wants to do. And before changing the lips again, I like to set them to 0 first. Just makes it easier. Right? Just a little easier. There we go. That's a 0, 2. And we see that the corners of the mouth. I'm gonna open up the jaw a little bit more, just so I can go like, hey, like that. Kind of smile. Ignore the eyebrows. I know the eyebrows are throwing me off, at least. Okay, that's at 0. I feel like something's not at 0. There we go. It's got like a weird curve to it that's like just not helping. Okay. Well, I need to run some more errands. I'll be back. Alright, you'll probably get us when we're into Stardew mode, so enjoy your errands. I'm gonna keep teaching because I'm enjoying it. Okay. Now, from our point of view of this, the smile is great, the smile looks awesome, but then when we look over at the camera's view, it looks weird, right? Because we could see the inner part and we don't see anything, it's just gray, right? So, that means we have more editing to do, but it's not, it's an edit to the camera. Which means push this back a little bit to help facilitate the silhouette is what we're trying to do, right? Click off. You still see it, right? And it's like, what? No, that doesn't look right. Push that up, push that in. And that looks really weird from our angle, but it actually looks a lot better from here. We're gonna get the eyebrows to relax so that you can fully enjoy every aspect of this. Good, that's at 0. It's always easier for the facial stuff Especially if you're trying to be super elastic with the expressions to just put it back to 0 before going and changing it, right? Sometimes. Not every single time it's going to be helpful. I feel like this needs to... Nope, too much teeth. Yeah, sometimes it does just require... There we go. Let's see if that looks better. That looks exactly the same. Like, from us, it could look really weird from this perspective, and then this side, it's like, oh, yeah, it looks so nice, right? This happens a lot. We're getting too much chiefs, so we're just gonna push them up a little bit. Nope, that just looks like there's something weird in his mouth. Let's see if it looks better all the way gone. Nope, it looks like there's something missing now. A lot of fiddling. I think I might close his mouth a little bit more, see if that helps. And then we grab the corner of his mouth, adjust accordingly. And see how that control is getting in the way? Then we readjust it. Right now it's kind of breaking it, but we'll fix it. It's fine. See? There we go. It's fine. That's a really good smile. We see his teeth. He's excited. Obviously. I kind of want to bring up his nose a little bit. Just a bit. A little boop. I feel like that's too much. When I feel like I can't get it, I just go and type. Why did it do that? There. That's better. We don't want people to notice that his nose is pushed up a little bit. One thing I just thought of that might help this. Just a little out and up. Yeah, there we go. Just a little bit. Just a little. Right? We're trying to sell that he is happy for this food. He's overjoyed for this food. Alright, next spot. We're kind of ignoring the body right now. We're going to get a more of a relaxed smile now. Because he was overjoyed and he's relaxing. Because the food's finally here. Right? We get the... Just so we can get that. First thing we can do. Close his mouth. I know, you look so dumb. You doesn't look actually that bad from the camera's point of view, though. He doesn't look that bad, but we're going to have a closed mouth smile now. Which means we go through all these guys. We're going to remove the rotate. just got a big smile on. Bring that in a little. So it's closer to his face. Not stretched. I'm gonna push that down a little bit. Just bring a little bit of asymmetry. Asymmetry is actually a lot better for art than being symmetrical. Right? Which is more interesting, two of the exact same things next to each other over and over again, or it being different time. You're more likely to stick around to see what's next than if it was the exact same thing, because you would already know. Eyebrows to come down. There you go. There you go. I would like for him to do is lick his lips like he's hungry. I think it might be difficult for him, so yeah. Okay. Here's the plan. We're gonna quickly just do readjustments here. Here it is. Yep. Wrong side. Sorry about that. It's gonna be weird for a bit, but hold your horses. Tuck your elbow in. Because I want him to bring his hands together and rub them like this. Which means his arm needs to be at this angle. Stupid waitress in the way. Okay, there's that one arm. I don't know why this arm looks broken. Ah, there it is. Don't know why. There's like no control on it. But it's still doing like negative and it's like, what? Okay. Alright, we're gonna change the elbows. No, not Y as well. Just C. Because we don't want him blocking his own face. There we go. Don't worry about the wrist. The wrist can be fixed later. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Now we're gonna go back to the face and we're gonna open up the jaw a little bit. Come on. Just a little too open. The teeth look like they're munching on his tongue. Gotta get in closer to do just a little bit of movement. There we go. There we go. There we go. Sorry. That was my bad. Okay. There. A little better. Okay, and then... There. And then we go... Put that right there so we don't have to have that blocking most of the information. His tongue is sticking way too far out on this one. And we're not trying to do like cartoonish. We're trying to get an actual lick. It looks like he doesn't have his mouth open at all, but there's his tongue. think his tongue's gone too low. There we go. Yee. Okay, there we go. At 108, I need him to be scared. So I'm gonna have his arms like this. Like, what? Don't touch! Because it's supposed to be a mouse at that point. That's what it is. His face is match right now. It's funny. works. It looks very odd from this angle, but that's okay. That's the whole point. We want it to look good in the camera. It doesn't matter if it looks good in the perspective. I know I have to remind myself that a million times because otherwise I will tweak it and then go, that looks terrible in the camera. But it looks great here. Oh, right. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, his head doesn't adjust. Oops. At 51. Okay. There. Because tired of seeing that thing look broken. No, I think I'm gonna go to here. We're gonna move this to be there. Just mouth closes when it comes down. I think I want his eyebrows to be a little bit higher. Just by a tad. Just like anticipation kind of like eyebrows. Just like it's gonna be good. It's not gonna be a mouse. Just notice his elbows going into the table. There we go. anybody in the audience does have questions over like anything, I'd be happy to answer. You don't have to like assume that I'm eventually going to get to it, because I don't know what your question is. And I'm autistic, so I wouldn't know even if I was looking at your face that you wanted a question answered. But that's okay. In this stream, we don't assume that you know. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna leave it at that. Stardew time. Because I know everybody is just like, probably just waiting for me to freaking go to Stardew. Like, why? Why do you do this? Okay. Okay. She's opening up now. See? We play Stardew modded here. We're very fancy. Okay. I'm gonna get this to load, but I'm also going to go get another cup of coffee while we wait. So I'll be back in a little bit, and by the time that I come back, it'll be ready to go. Alright, we're back. Yes, I got dressed because I have stuff to do after this. Like baking. So, I wore my favorite graphic tee and my favorite skirt, and then that's it. Because I like wearing skirts on my days off. It's very twirly. Sorry, it's all bunched up right now. It's in my lap. Okay. We ready? Is it loud? You will have to give it some patience because it's slow. There's 114 different mobs. There it goes. No. It's like I have a real name. There's so many of them. I really should delete them though. They just take up space for no reason. Let's see, what do I have to do today? I've already done the animating and doing streaming. I have some baking to do, which is going to be the... Have any of you like been to Starbucks and you've seen those cranberry bliss bars? Yeah, I have a copycat recipe, which is like better than the Starbucks one. I'm making it for my friend who's coming over on Saturday, because this is my only day off before then. And I don't want the kitchen messy before he comes over, because I want to focus on him being there, because I'm going to help him make his Christmas card. Yeah, he wants to design his own Christmas card this year, and I've done that multiple times. So, to get him more into the Christmas spirit and thinking of things, I'm gonna serve him cocoa and the cranberry bliss bars because A, they're delicious, they're fucking amazing. B, he loves them to death. He will eat them all if I'm not careful. Like, he will gobble them up whether he is full or not, because it's just that good. Right? Yeah, no. It's just... It's so Christmassy, without feeling like it's hitting you over the head. It's cranberries, white chocolate, and basically a brownie at the bottom. More of a blondie, though. It's the only brownie I accept. I don't like brownies. I also don't like fudge. Noise! Got pet McFeets. Thanks, Dad. Grab the axe, we grab the 600 pieces. 2 birds, 1 stone, 1 visit. The sun's coming in now if I lean back a little bit too far. Right in the eye. Our blinds suck, that's all you need to know. need a better axe. Halfway there. Boom. Missing it by half. In a little bit more because the sunlight is hurting my eyes. Somebody get some dynamite. I heard there's a new Lord of the Rings game coming out. And it's supposed to be a cozy game. I'm like finally happy with Lord of the Rings. Like, I've been waiting for this forever. I'm like, come on, let it be my turn. You guys get all the combat and whatnot. Let me have this. I want Hobbit life. And finally, we're getting it. Like, jeez. There's probably not going to be much more than just Hobbit life, because that's all their life is for. The people who are getting the game. Yeah, like the actual contract. That's all they're allowed. So I'm like, okay, thank you. Thank you for not ruining this. I don't want to fight. I don't want to do anything. I just want to grow pomegranate. Like, I just want Stardew in the Shire. Why is this hard? Done. Okay. What do I need? Wood and stone. Okay, 300 wood, 100 stone. You got it. Let's do this! I already know what I'm naming the chicken. We have McBeats, which is the dog. We have McGeeks, which is me. We're gonna have McCheeks. You know it, yes. McCheeks! I gotta be right here. And it's going in the water anyway. Ah! Just trying to get some wood. Yeah, whatever. Fine! about halfway. And I know for a fact we have enough stone. It's mining! And besides, I could technically cheat and just spawn in more stone into my pocket, but I don't want to. Tired of just trying to reach for it, and it's like, it's out of reach. No! Jerk. Okay, we got enough wood. Awesome. Food first. I wouldn't know what to do with a horseradish if somebody gave me it. Because it's, like, not very versatile of a vegetable. I work at a grocery store. I'm advising people to buy things. One thing I do not advise is buying a horseradish, because unless you know exactly what you're gonna do with it, you're screwed. We got 480. We're good. It's weird walking through that little area with no trees. Shit. Haha. Come back here. There she is. Get your butt over here. Ooh. It's 210. Let's go. I hate when she does this. Why? Sorry, just one sec. Sorry, I was tired of getting flashed in the face by sun. So I just had to fix the blinds. Whoops. There we go. introduced ourselves to Haley? What? Oh, she finally moved, but she's not coming down. There she is. Yeah, I know. I don't care about her. We'll work on the introducing tomorrow. I just realized I was off center. Oh, nope, the camera's off center. What the? When did you do that? That was weird. Pointing way too far down. What the heck? Can you just point correctly? Jeez. There we go. No idea when that happened. Sorry for that. Yay! Level 4 farming! Oh. We made 666 today! Oh, jeez. Yeah, you were. Nice. We making money. I'm in the money. I'm making money. Yeah, yeah. I know the music's not playing. Just give me a sec. There we go. That's correct. Nice! Watering can. Let's do this. wasting my entire day. There. Someone remind me to turn that off when we're done. I froze time. Yeah, someone remind me to put it back on. Okay, done one section, down to the next. Ordered the same spot twice. I guess it'll grow twice as fast. Almost done. It's only 6:30. Good. That was watered. Now my precious strawberries. They haven't produced anything, and it's the 20th. We're gonna get one harvest out of this. Maybe two if we're lucky. But, come on. I hate it when it's like, oh, it's halfway through the month. Here's a brand new plant that takes a while to grow before it produces anything. And I fertilized. Your one just sucks. I remembered. Alright, who's ready for the rest of the day? just so happens to be there close. It's like, there he is. What's the doctor? Because I need a checkup. Don't get me wrong, I love Harvey, but I a little bit wish that he was a little more, like, had a bit more of a background. Like a backbone, not a background. It's like, dang dude, you could be really amazing if you would stand up for yourself at least once, right? You could be super soft and sweet. I love myself a good soft boy, but you are really just a coward, and I hate cowards more than I like soft boys. So it's like, no. Yep, don't be all. Oh. There he is. Look at our socials list. It's getting longer and longer. I love that you can actually date the wizard. He's not my type, but if he was, be so going for him. My type is kind of all over the place a little bit. Just a little. Like, men is usually pretty easy for me to figure out what the heck my taste is because I've dated men longer than I've dated women. Please just fix it. I just need to go faster. Okay. We're at 44. Get out of your room, kid. Let's make it 45. No, he's not. He's gonna come home with PTSD. Let's see. 2 days. We're gonna have to 2 days. I need to get more copper. Oh, that's right. I meant to drop that off. Just like, why do I have this very pretty rock in my pocket? It's very pretty. Why did I bring it? Anyway, back to posting. Go through your garbage because I can, Lewis. Because I can. Wait for it. Oh yeah, I anointed you Haley, didn't I? Oh, didn't I? Would you look at this? I found smut. Give me some cover. Okay. I'm trying to think of a way to describe my type, but it's kind of hard without using the words teddy bear. Like, that's basically it. I just want another teddy bear, but human form. That's basically it. It's so ridiculous, but it's funny. That is just, that's it. And I'm not trying to sound racist, but it's just never shown up in anybody who wasn't white. Like, my brain just hasn't gotten like that. Yeah, yes, to pretty much online, anyways, because I've only been using apps. Maybe if it was, might be different if I was actually like in person with the actual person, not just staring at a picture, hoping for feels. Because dating online leaves a lot to be desired. Don't get me wrong. So, like, maybe there's a great guy who's not white, but also is like teddy bear, right? But so far, my brain has just only gone, yes, to nerdy white dudes who either through personality-wise or through looks as well have just screamed teddy bear to me, and I've gone, yes. First serious relationship, the guy was 6 foot tall, almost, I'd say maybe 250 or something? I don't know. Never bothered weighing him. He never bothered telling me his weight. It was a very sensitive issue for him. And we kind of broke up because of his insecurities. So, yeah. The guy was a coward. And didn't want to admit that, like, he actually did have feelings that were linked to depression. I was trying to help him, but there's only so much you can do when someone doesn't let you in, right? Second one, personality, like, straight off, was full-on teddy bear. And oddly enough, like, he was a pretty slim build, but he gave the best hugs. Hey, opponent! We're just going over my type in men. That one ended because I was not in a place life, and he was kind of getting tired of waiting for me to catch up, because everything was twice as hard for me, so it was going twice as slow, and I was burnt out and not dealing with it. And when I started to try to deal with it, he went, "I can't wait another 6 months for you to be normal. I want someone who's at the same pace as me in life." So, but I know it sounds like he's being a jerk by that, but also he was completely supporting me financially. So he was just kind of tired of carrying the load and wanted someone to help, but I couldn't. I was unable to. We're still good friends. It just wasn't going to work because of that. And now, currently, not with anybody officially, but the guy I want to be is, oh gosh, he's going through so much. And I'm like, sitting there like, I wish I could help. Because I am somebody who, through no power of their own, is super empathetic and will feel so sad for somebody else. Which is like a blessing and a curse, because it kind of combats the autism of not understanding somebody's point of view, like seeing the gray and black and white. But also, that leaves you open to manipulation very easily, which is not great either. I don't really like calling myself an empath, but that's technically what it is. Empath just sounds weird. I know I can be super empathetic if somebody explains it right. Right? If you explain something to me that's like super sad, like, oh, my mom is dying in the hospital, I will definitely be able to empathize with you because my mom had a heart attack a couple of years back, and she was in the hospital while COVID was still happening, so I couldn't visit her. So it's like, oh yeah, I totally get that feeling of just hopelessness. So, it's like, oh, if you explain it right, I can definitely call upon something that I've gone through, or one of my friends has gone through and they've explained it well. Right? Leaving it vague, leaving it without explanation. Hopeless. Yeah, hopelessness. Feeling of hopelessness. Oh, it's late. Shit. Okay, I'm going back. If you don't explain it to me well, I'm still going to be in black and white mode. And one thing I don't think my mom gets, and a lot of people don't get, because it doesn't occur to them to think about it this way, but autistic people do not see the gray. Not very well. It takes a lot more effort to see the gray. If it's not like, for me, if it's not explained well enough, I can't see the gray. It's like black, white, fuzzy line. But it's still very pretty much defined. And then she tries to play devil's advocate, which is the most annoying thing because she doesn't do it well. And then I get frustrated because all I see is black and white. There's this thin little line that's like a little like a little fuzzy, but it's mostly just black and white. People expecting that... Oh yeah, Marlon's thanking me. Ooh. Quit sauce. Anyway. People who expect that, like, oh, you're just being rude or whatever because you don't You're just reiterating. Oh. But this. How about you try explaining it better, huh? Yes, strawberries! Okay. Because, like, a lot of people don't realize that the way they're explaining it is just infuriating. Right? But what about this part? Nope, that still is in the section of black. What about this one? Nope, that's in white. But this is gray. No, it's white. It's white. Right? It's like arguing over what kind of white it is. Like, but it's white. Why are we fighting over what white it is? White is white. Black is black. And I don't know if everybody's mom is like this, but mine is, where she's like constantly trying to do the devil's advocate, and it's like, are you kidding? No, stop it. Because she's terrible at it too. Blake? What you doing here? We talking about, like, I'm autistic, and I'm explaining the autism black and white thinking, and how annoying it is when somebody doesn't get it. You neurospicy? We're doing pretty good here. We're just... Okay. How's your streams going? It's going pretty good! Yeah, we just finished up some animation. Now we're just relaxing with some Stardew. Yeah, tends to go pretty well. I don't even remember how we got onto the... Oh yeah, never mind. But I'm like, how did we get to that subject? Oh wait, now I remember, never mind, it's fine. Are you an artist? Yes, I am. I'm an animator, and that's why I sometimes show it on stream, actually. Finally. Get in there. Give me a coop, woman. Build. Nah. Because I have to build a fence. Right there. Yeah. Some days we have some animation where I explain what I'm doing and I go through the process. Today we went through facial expressions and how to make them on our characters so that the acting is a little bit more sold. Oh cool, you're an artist too. What do? Like, what's your main focus? Ah yes, let's go back to the mines. Because we also need silver. Would you like to see some of my recent artwork? For sure! Yeah. We got a Discord specifically for it. Here you go. There's a link to our Discord. Go ahead. We have a section just for artwork. I think we should. Let me just double check that so that you're not like, wait, what? Here we go. Yeah, we do. Okay. If you just plunk it down in there, then we can all see it. I can actually bring it up, but It's only if you want it on stream. Not everybody really wants their art on stream and like, oh my gosh, it's for the world right now. Ah! Fuck. So, if you want to just share it with a couple of people who are here, go right ahead. We can get silver. We're gonna get silver! Here's some copper. Yep. I do logo, banners, panels, and alerts for YouTubers and animated work as you want. Oh, okay. That's really cool, but that's not something we really need, because I do it. I make all of mine. But that's really nice that you do. You're not the first person to come in here and see, oh, artists, let's... I've had multiple people try to come in and sell me things, and most people are pretty polite about it. We've only had one person who got really huffy afterwards. And I was like, what the heck? You came to a channel that has the word artist in it. What? Why are you upset? Artist, where, who, when? It's in my name. That's what I'm saying, it's in my name. What do I not need? Why do I have adapter? Riven Blake is an artist. She's a freelancer for YouTubers. But if you just want to show off your work, go right ahead and put it into the Discord. I can send that link again if you need it, but it should be in the chat. Like, the only reason why we don't have more art on this stream is because, like, we just don't have enough followers yet. That's it. I would like to have enough followers to be able to go, alright, here we go! Here's all of the emotes and all the cute stuff to have for the herd, because I originally planned it that way. Haven't made it yet, but I have plans for it. Oh. Let's see. Okay, you're good. Kill them twice. We need to get up to 50. Yeah, I know. It's so stupid. That, like, Twitch is like, yeah. Even though you have, like, a regular people coming in, kindly accept. I already did. You're good. Yeah. Get over here. Ha. bring a hoe. Okay. What mod is that? There's 114 different ones, so I don't know which mod you're referring to. Phone freezes. Wonderful phone. Let's go. Here, Ribbon Blade? Like, seriously? Thanks for the art. I appreciate it. But I'm not going to hire anybody to do stuff that I can do myself. I don't have the money, A, and B, I'd rather personalize it my own self. You don't need to private message me. It's no offense to you. I'm not having anybody do it but myself. Get over here. I know how to do 2D and 3D animation. I know how to draw. I have my own tablet. I have no need for your services, even though your art is quite great. So, it's no offense to you. You're not the first person to come in and try to advertise themselves. If you want to stay and keep watching, go right ahead. But if you're like, you know what, I'm gonna dip, I'm gonna keep looking for new clients, go right ahead. Nobody is going to be offended. Get more wood later. Our two biggest mods, Avidalin, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Avidalin? Is that it? Anyway. Is a Stardew... No problem, be good. Is Stardew expanded, and then I think... Riverden Fields Village? I forget them all, but they're on my vortex. I have not touched them in so long I can't remember all the names. There's a lot of them. But we have ones that bring animations in so that, see like the glistening here? You can see it there, and there, and there. Those are the ones that have animations on them right now. We also have ones that just like bring down the saturation because, oh my goodness, the regular, it just like hurts my head. I just want to become a great artist, and I will become. Yeah, keep going with it. We'll cheer you on, but we're not gonna employ you. Sorry. You're always welcome to throw your art into the art section of the Discord and have more people look at it, but that's always up to you, because some people get a little too nervous showing off their art, so I don't force anybody to do it. Dang it, it's almost 12 again. Where does the time go? Kill them sprats. Dang it, if I could just find the ladder, I could just go down one level. I don't care if I collapse right now. I just want to find one more. Because we're at 50. And that means we're like 1/4. That's sad. I could always freeze it, but I don't want to. That's what I am! Find it, find it, find it, find it! Damn it! Yeah, we found it! Yes! Give it a Tundra boots. Let's put the 1 copper. Dang it, I got dropped it. Trash them boots. Okay. 0. Let's go! I am so not gonna make it home, but that's not... We're not gonna focus on that right now. We're gonna be positive. Definitely not. All right. Go meet new people. Why? Because we still haven't done the first quest. Now we're getting into the mod areas. So. I think it's called Riverdale or something like that. Riverdin. Riverside, there it is. A village at the side of the bridge. We could. We totally could come up with a better one, but we can't change it. We've got so many more people to meet. Like, all of them. All of them! I know. Why am I getting another one? Just because. I can do this. There she is. Let's go find some people to annoy. I'll show you the number that we have to still meet. 45! Damn it. going to steal their strawberries. Why can't people just leave me alone today? Oh, what happened? Why are you so upset, Foden? Somebody being a bitch. Several people being crybabies about stuff I can't control. What the heck? What are they crying about? And I know the type, it's like so annoying. Work stuff. Been there. We're getting close. It's almost 70 people to meet. Like, ah! Rude children. That why you throw a welcome party and make them come to you. Exactly, right? Like, that's just easier. Everyone in the vicinity. Free food. Oh, sure, I'll come. Okay, yeah. But I'm just, like, so terrible with names. If I had that many people to meet in, like, one day, oh boy. Just say free food, free beer, and we'll come. Exactly. But, like, I would forget everyone's name, especially if I was meeting 70 people at the same time. It'd be like, I totally have forgotten your name. I remember your face. I know I've met you. But I have no idea who you are. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough people for now. We got closer. Don't worry, I forget people's names all the time. I've forgotten my own brother's name. Like, that's how forgetful I am. It's ridiculous how much I have, like, forgotten of people's names. And then I'll bring somebody with me to, like... I just call everyone Dumpa. It's just easier. I really need to upgrade this backpack. It was really dumb. My last boyfriend I brought with me to, like, it was a friend thing. It was all of my high school friends getting together for Christmas. and I had totally forgotten what happened in everyone's lives, but I was in charge of telling him what happened in everyone's lives so that he could, like, start conversations. Right? Shut up. How about I throw this aquamarine in your face? Anyway. And I forgot that one of my friends was not in Ireland, but they were in Scotland. Yeah. What's the reward for this one? Oh, that thing. And so I embarrassed him, and then he's like, well, I got the information from her, and it's like, yeah, I forgot that you moved. Same place. It's totally the same place. Scotland, Ireland, what's the difference? They both hate the British. It's like they'd both enjoy a good potato. It depends on how you process it. One way or another, you're enjoying the potato, whether it be vodka or it's French fries. You're good. Only difference, the Irish can hold more drink. Here we go. But we laughed about it. They're all good about it. Just like, yeah, we know. We know you kind of suck at the remembering those things, but that's okay. Most chill people on the planet. You would have thought that they would be on weed sometimes, because it's like, how are you this chill? And it's like, no, they're just Canadians, so they're just that nice. This is getting shorter. Little by little. Oh yeah, the freaking time still. I knew I was gonna forget at least once. like there's a bird on Robin's face. My 3 p.m., not yours. I'm going to end stream because I still have to bake today. I'm baking for my best friend, so yes, it gets priority over stream. I'm baking, like, I think it's one of his favorite things I've ever baked for him. They're called cranberry bliss bars. You can get them at Starbucks, but they're so sugary. If you make it yourself, it actually tastes a lot better. Tastes richer, not sweeter. Because they just like sprinkle in extra sugar for some reason. Probably to get you addicted. And it's like, nah. Be very interesting when the 1.6 update comes in, because a lot of people are petitioning for a gender neutral choice instead of male and female, and like, as everyone knows who's ever played Stardew knows that the male and female get different gifts in the mail, which would mean that an entire other story, oh go away little kid, I don't care about you, is going to have to be added. Oh yeah, the flower dance. There we go. Oh, missed one. If concerned, it does actually add a gender neutral version, like the option. That means he's not only having to write code, like is he going to take just one of the male or female lines of code where it's like, okay, if they pick this one, they get dad, they get them saying here's this, right? It might just be a guardian to go along with the fact that this parent is like to a gender neutral, right? I would love it if it was a different grandma. It's like grandma on your other side. Right, grandpa on this side gave you the farm, grandma on this side gives you cookies or something, I don't know. His cauliflower is going to be ready just in time. Because I think that he would actually listen and do that. The question is he going to add it to this update or the next one? Because I don't think he is, like, maliciously trying to be like, there's only 2 genders. It doesn't seem like his kind of thing to put in a game like this, right? Like, this is just a passion project. I don't think that he was going to plan on making this so that it makes people have gender dysphoria, right? Like, that was not his goal. He probably didn't think of it. Because somebody who doesn't interact with that community at all and then makes a passion project, probably not going to think of that detail. Like, yeah, he did think of a lot of details, but those details were probably fun for him to think of, right? Ooh, what if we added another island? What if we... Right? Like, all of this stuff, right? Oh, the mini games. What if we make a mini game to go in here? That's basically like another full-fledged game. That would be cool. Not mechanical parts. There's always going to be, when one person is making a game, things lacking. Because they only have one perspective. And not having somebody to bounce ideas off of or to find holes means you're more likely to actually get it so that you're not going to see the problem until it's too late. And obviously, nobody was close enough to tell him, dude, you need a gender-neutral version. Otherwise, all the people who are playing that aren't male, aren't female, are going to be annoyed. I don't fault him for it, but I want him to fix it. Right? It's like, just go, oh, my bad, I forgot about that part. Let me fix that in my new update. Because, dude, this is the perfect opportunity to just fix it. The day is in your hands. I love that. Update my backpack. We should change your name to Farmer Geeky. Why is that? Why should we change my name to Farmer Geeky, huh? Is it a spitting facts? I don't know. Just because. I don't think I can change my name without starting over. So I'm the geeks. It's fine. Just so I can have all the day to do it. Or the Farmer Geeky one. That one's a little clunky. How about the one Farmer Geeky? The one geeky farmer. There you go. Gimme. Crystal fruit. Come at me! Come on. Need bat wings, so it's fine. Go! Boom! 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 Just extra sound effects for you. Good, 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 good. Here we go. Slice and dice. Bum. Bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Trying almost not to get muted. Just that close. Get it. Probably got muted anyway. Because they're jerks about it. Yeah. Hit you with a leak. I want my weapon to be a leak. That would be funny. Imagine seeing a big bad monster and you're just like, aha! It's a leak, yes! Eh. Nice, we got a bomb! Got a bomb! Silver over there. Look at all this silver! And baddies, jeez. Got him. Wow. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, we got all the silvers, so there's no point in staying up here. There we go. Nice. There we go. We got to the center! Sorry, my arm's a little annoying right now. Nice! Nice. We got amethyst. Even though it's for February, amethyst is my favorite. It's so pretty. I don't like my birthstone. It's garnet. And like, it's fine. It's just not great, you know? Let's get rid of these guys. Come at me! And I'll come at you with a leak. Hi, how are you, Savage Pancake Syrup? Hi there. I'm doing pretty good. We're just finishing off our day, and I'm going to be ending stream soon because I have some baking to do and some other chores, but we're doing pretty good. We're getting a lot of silver, so we can upgrade later. Yeah, we got jade. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the herd. We are a herd of corgis. unless you specify that you want to be a different dog, and you can be a different dog. We have a husky also mixed in. I think we also have a parrot. I can't remember if we have a parrot or not, but we might. We also got a lamb. Most people just choose to stick with the corgi because it's easier. They don't have to think of what they want to be. A couple of people, they just like other breeds more, so they just prefer to be another one. The husky's my best friend, and I can't remember who the parrot was. Yeah, but come in for some doggy treats and tea. If you prefer, or you can shatter up. Cool, I'm just playing State of Decay 2. Might play Minecraft later with my friend. Just ate toast with tomato jelly and red berry Sour Patch Kid energy. Wow. First off, that is mean. That is some... I don't know what kind it is. For me, that's a meal that I would have to say no to because I absolutely despise tomatoes. But that's okay. If it was tasty for you, that's the important part, right? And it sounds like you're having fun, so that's good that you're having fun. We're having fun over here too. We got starting modded playing. We have 114 mods going on right now, so it loads kind of slow. But besides that, it plays great. Alright, got something in my eye. There we go. Dang it, it's 11. I'm not giving Harvey more money. Obviously, you can see it's modded from all the flowers around. Let's get back home. Let's get back home. Robin's working late again. Tomato jelly is like grape jelly. It's sugary and you can't even taste tomato in it. But I had 2 eggs, bacon, hash browns, and the toast. But the tomato jelly is the most unique item in that group. Okay. I've tried jelly before and it was okay, but it really depends on like what you really like. I don't think I've ever had anybody come in and be like, tomato jelly is the best thing ever. Alright, that's good. The recipe. It sounds like a good meal. If it sustains you, great. That's the main goal, right? Like, that's the whole point of food. I never had it until recently. Okay, so you're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw this in because why not? So where are you coming in from? I'm just gonna make a real quick guess that you're coming from the UK because the only people who have ever like complimented jellies on my stream have been from the UK. Yes, we're getting a mushroom cave. Go away. No, I'm from the US. Okay. You're bringing a different vibe of weird. I'm from Canada. So, like West Coast Canada, if that helps anything. From Pennsylvania, so it's Amish made jelly. Ah. My mom was born in Pennsylvania. So I'm 1/4 American. I know that doesn't make sense, but she's half American, so there you go. Potatoes, beans. make some donations. I was born and raised in America, but also part Dutch and German from my family's sides. Ah, nice. Nice. Born and raised in Canada, my great... Is it great? Or... No, it's just great. Grandfather was English on my mom's side. Like, just straight up from Britain. Here it is. Here we go. Put you back. Only need 10 of those? Hell yes. There you go. And... Yay! I'm getting rid of shit. Oh, God. Just... Immediately throw. Here it is. I have earth crystals back there, but I forgot. Ooh. We're gonna get the bulletin board! My grandma's from Germany, came to America when I was only like 4, around the 1940s when the war started. When she was like 4. Okay. And my dad's side is Pennsylvanian Dutch. That's really cool. To get more European, I'd have to go back farther than my great-grandfather, but I can't remember it all off by heart. Do-do-do. None for you. None for you. Definitely none for you. Just checking it all. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. I can finish it like that with the cheats, but I don't feel like doing it this stream. Okay, we gotta get those stuff. Oh yeah, we need 10 hardwood. We can't teleport though. She was born in 1940, so she's 83 this year, getting up in age. My last living grandparent, I think, is almost 80 now. She, I think, can't remember, but she was very young when she had kids, and then my dad had kid. It's her son. It's my dad's mom. Let's see. It's hard to talk and get this going at the same time. Let's see. There we go. More clear. Oh yeah. Sorry to hear that. I lost both of my grandfathers within a year of each other. 2021. So May of 2020, I lost my dad's dad. He was already having bad health problems to begin with. It wasn't like all of a sudden happened. But then my other grandfather, who was fit as a fiddle, he tripped and hit his head and then just passed away immediately. Like almost a year later. I think February of 2021, something like that. So yeah, it was kind of shocking. And then my grandmother on my mom's side, she passed in 2011, just in her sleep. She wasn't doing great. She had had a stroke a couple of years before, which yeah. Really brought down her quality of life. And then eventually just passed away. My dad's cousin just told my dad that 4 people went to a big party during the 4th of July and all passed away within a few weeks of each other all at once. And then the 5th person got into a motorcycle accident and now is paralyzed. Weird. Like they all just got sick and just died. I don't think they were all family, but they were all great friends, so they were like family. I understand what you mean. Yay! Got more stuff. Friends for at least 20 plus years since I'm 24, and they have been at that party since around that time. Okay. Thank you. Oh, Lewis, shut up. Okay. Actually, before I start this date, I'm going to hope you make it to 50 soon. Oh, thank you, Savage Pancake. That's so sweet of you. Alright. I'm gonna change it to this. Okay. Yeah, once we get to 50, we can actually just, like, have emotes. You guys can have buttons. You guys can earn... Curse you! You have the only dwarf scroll I need. Nice. I've played this so many times, I'm like, oh yeah, dwarven scrolls are still something I have to collect. I forget about that every time. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna quickly open... Nope. I think the next time we're going to stream is the 22nd. If you do want to actually hear about it first, we have a Discord. I'm going to throw up the link in the chat for a second. I feel like I should be doing this every time I end stream, just being like, just so you know. Oh, my caps lock is on. I was like, why am I shouting it? Oh wait, that's why. Anyway, like I don't have a schedule really. I just kind of look at see what I'm working next and go, ah, there's the next day off. Boop, there. Yeah, I'll be probably teaching a little bit of animation before we actually join, but I'm in so many already. No worries. Don't worry about it. You're following already, so you're probably gonna get the go live notification, so it's fine. I think I'm in 6. I really shouldn't join more anyway. I actually left one because I was like, I'm not doing anything in this one. This is just being annoying. Okay. Nice. Anyway, next was probably going to look very similar to this one, where we do an hour of animation learning, and then we do Stardew. Because it seems like everyone's just like, Stardew! Don't do anything else! Just Stardew! Just Stardew! Which, I get it. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your guys' day, and see you again later.